Hi guys, it's Saturday. Welcome back to the den. So here we are back on our couch. It's been a couple months since we've done a couch video. Our setup just is not set up at the moment, so you're just gonna have to deal with this.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a pretty exciting couple weeks. Had some different things that we've been testing out, different things we've been trying. As I'm sure you guys noticed last week, we did a vertical video. We've been trying to more or less kind of experiment, get a kind of better idea of what we really want to do with the den.
Yeah, because we, with different social media that's come up on the scene, like TikTok or Instagram TV, that's stuff that we want to kind of delve into and see, what it would take to do those with the channel. And that's why we did the vertical video, because especially with TikTok, everything is vertical videos. So I know that it didn't really go over all that well because I don't like vertical video either, but that was the purpose behind that. So
well, in doing that, we discovered that they've actually implemented some changes so you can actually do horizontal videes on Instagram TV and TikTok.
You didn't used to be able to.
Yeah, so learning that was pretty exciting. So that means that going forward, our format is kind of opened a little bit more. So really excited about that. But again, we never would have figured that out unless we did that vertical video. So if we annoyed you with last week's video, I apologize. Back to business as usual.
He's sorry.
I'm sorry about it. Speaking of being sorry, last night was Drag Race Canada.
It was the finale of Drag Race Canada. We're not going to spoil it.
So we went to watch it, and I got a flash on my phone. So I went to literally just check and see what time it was, and the flash came in, and the winner had announced who. I was so pissed.
Yeah, because he was in the kitchen making dinner, trying to actively avoid spoilers, while I was in the living room sitting here on my phone the whole time. And I'm like, of the two of us, you'd think it would have been me that had it spoiled for me, but no, I had no idea until they actually won.
Well, I made the mistake of checking the time on my phone instead of using a microwave like a normal human being.
There's also a clock on the oven.
Shut up. I love you.
Love you too.
So it's September. I can't believe that it's September already.
Yeah.
Ken's been here in Canada for 2 years.
Yeah. September 1st was 2 years. It feels weird because I haven't set foot in the U.S. in 2 years now. And, that was the entire first 30-odd years of my life.
Yeah, so we're hoping everything can get finalized and finished soon so we can go for a nice little trip back to Cincinnati and visit some family.
I'm a little homesick.
Yeah, I miss it. It is beautiful there. So Cincinnati has some amazing t-shirts. Ken's actually got a huge collection of them. He's laughing at me because this is the worst segue ever. But for the last week, actually last couple weeks, I've been brainstorming and working on design ideas. And last night I posted one of my first ones. Well, actually I guess it was 2 nights ago. I posted my first design, and that is, so what it is, it's a mashup design of, and I'm calling them monster mashups, like Monster Mash, monster mashups. But they're essentially what they are is a mashup of old school, campy Hollywood, not even old school, just campy Hollywood movies, and mixing them up with like old school horror icons. Specifically, I'm focusing on like the divas of horror. So like Vampira, Morticia, Lily Munster, Dr. Frankenfurter, because he totally is a horror diva.
Sure. Yeah.
So the first design that I did was Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, and I did a mashup with Vampira and Lily Munster. And so yeah, that is actually available now for purchase. So if you want to check the link in the description below, it will bring you to our store and you can check out the t-shirts.
Not only are those there, but also, of course, is some Den stuff in this store.
Yeah, our original Men of the Den designs, all those are available for purchase. We have t-shirts, throw pillow, anything. So I'm still working on those. I have a list of ones that I'm working on. Just a little sneak peek. One that I'm working on right now is actually a mashup of The Wicked Witch of the West, kind of Wizard of Oz meets Moonstruck with Cher. I'm really excited about that one. And 2 Dr. Frankenfurter designs that I'm working on as well. Rocky Horror Picture Show. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
Other than that, been keeping myself busy with the garden, sort of. So I'm sure you noticed that we haven't really done many updates with the garden.
No, the growth kind of slowed down because this stuff is in pots, not planted in the actual earth.
Yeah, so they're all like 5, 6 feet tall, and we are getting quite a few tomatoes, lots of red, juicy, wonderful tomatoes I've been cooking with. But the problem is it's been like 36 degrees every single day.
Yeah, that's
So-
the mid 80s to.
Yeah, 36 Celsius. So
Yeah.
it's been ridiculously hot, and if I don't go out there regimentally and just remember to water on a consistent schedule, they are suffering. So it's kind of delayed the growth a little bit. So the tomatoes are a little bit smaller. I'm not getting quite the yield that I wanted to, but it's more of a learning thing, I guess. Next year, our plan is to actually build bigger planters, maybe a full-size box, so that way we can have a full garden growing and, yeah, hopefully get a better yield than we did this year.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So we've also stepped up our social media. If you don't follow us, we have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We do have a Twitch account, which the boys have been streaming periodically, as well as we have our own personal TikTok accounts. So if you want to know more
Yeah,
about those,
but
yeah.
We
it's-
might
it's
do a
just-
Den TikTok, but
We haven't really decided or discussed
yeah.
that yet. So
But we'll link the social media that we do have in the description, so check that out, and you'll see. Right now, what we're doing is we're cross-posting, so the same videos that you're seeing on YouTube are the ones that you'll see on Instagram TV. That's for right now. That's not to say it won't change in the future. We're basically trying to grow that, and right now the easiest way to do that is for us to just cross-post as opposed to making separate videos specifically for.
right, essentially, currently what we're doing is just using it as a platform to promote our YouTube channel, but down the line we want to expand that and make more content across multiple platforms.
Yeah, so if we want to do like a short little blurb and it's not our day to post on YouTube, we could do just like a 2-minute video, something cool that we're out doing, or, you know, whatever that might look like. But for now, we're just trying to grow that to the point where we can have that separate from the YouTube channel.
So the only other thing that we really wanted to talk about was some of the releases that are actually happening right now. There's some really, really exciting new series that are starting soon, like Ratchet. So many different things that I'm really excited about. And then Disney goes and poops on that by making you pay $30
Yeah.
to rent Mulan.
Yeah, but which I'm personally of the belief, like, at this point in time, I don't want Disney to think that we're just going to pay extra for whatever premium content it wants to throw up on there.
Yeah.
Because then it'll turn into, oh, well, you can have Disney Plus and watch these 5 shows for free, but if you want to watch anything good, you're going to have to pay $30.
Yeah, exactly. Well, remember, Netflix started at like $8 a month.
Oh, I recall.
Yeah, and now it's like $20 a month if you want to stream in high def. Like,
Yeah, and they keep canceling the
doesn't-
shows everybody wants to watch. They canceled The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
yeah,
You know, they canceled, what was that?
the OA.
The OA, that's what it was.
There's
They do 1 or 2 seasons of these shows and they're like, oh, no, we're canceling it, even though there's a ton of people out there that want to watch.
yeah, and then of course the shows that they do keep are just all the cheap reality shows that don't really interest us anyway. So,
Right.
I mean, I get that
Yeah.
it's cheaper for them to produce, but
And in that spirit, I got him to start watching Twin Peaks. He's never seen it.
oh my god, yeah, no, I saw bits and pieces of it way back in the day, but I never actually sat down and watched the full story.
Yeah, it's so hard for me to because he'll ask me a question and I can't just give him a straight answer without ruining something. So I just kind of have to stare at him like, you'll see.
Oh, did so and so do it like this and that and that? Not really.
But kind of.
So, I actually wanted to sit down and watch it when the new season came out a few years ago, and I couldn't find the time.
Yeah.
I was so busy working and stuff, and we were sitting here one night just Yeah, this is the international symbol for scrolling through the channels.
It looks like you're trying desperately to light a lighter.
Meanwhile, I don't use a controller or clicker or however they say it. However those kids say it nowadays.
Oh, let's go old school iPod.
But yeah, so we use a mouse for everything because our computer's hooked up through our TV. So we have just been like scrolling through so much stuff, trying to find stuff to watch, and we realized that there's stuff that we put off watching that, I mean, we're at home. So
Yeah.
like this is the perfect time to watch
still
all
at
those
home,
things.
so may as well enjoy. But yeah, I mean, we've just kind of been getting ourselves involved slowly in a bunch of projects that we're gonna have to finish before you go back to work.
Yeah, there's
Little things like moving stuff around in the kitchen and like
That's a big one.
Getting
Our kitchen's
some-
so bad.
yeah, the hallway, we had to take this cable down off of the wall that was for the phone, like the old school phone, and of course behind it there's no paint, so we've been trying to take the paint off of the trim so that we can repaint it.
Yeah, because of course when a phone company comes in and installs a new line, they don't use the old line, they don't tear out the old line, they just add
there
a
were
second one.
several lines right in that one spot, and it's like, this is so unnecessary. Nobody even uses a landline anymore anyhow.
Yeah, it's not hooked up. Any service that would come in would just go and run a brand new line anyway. So rather than keeping it as an eyesore, this is our home. This is where we're going to be for our potential future.
So I'm just going to go and get on my hands and knees with the scraper and scrape through about 20 layers of lead paint.
Good
You
times. Sit there watching Twin Peaks scraping paint.
Yeah.
We call that Friday night. So is there anything else that we wanted to update everybody on?
No, I think that was basically it. I mean, we just haven't really had a sit-down video
yeah,
in a
it's
while.
been a while. We've been trying to focus on other, like we said, cooking videos and just different creative outlets rather than just sitting here chatting. But we thought this would be the perfect opportunity to sit down, catch up with you guys. Now, next week, we've been discussing, it's been a long time since we've done a full Den Q&A. We may end up doing it next week. We may end up pushing it further, depends on how much we get in the way of responses. So if you have any questions for us, if you have any questions for any of the other boys in the Den, definitely let us know in the comments below. We're going to build a little list, a little database, and we are going to try and do another round of Q&A. So any burning questions you guys have for us, let us know in the comments below. So I think that's going to do it for us this week.
Yep, that's totally going to do it. And
If
this
you're-
little girl wants some attention, so I guess we'll give her some.
Yeah, she's desperate. So if you're new to the Den, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification icon so you will get notified every time we post a new video. So that's every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday currently. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye. Say bye, everybody. Bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
She says, I hate you all.